Hi everyone, just a quick thing before I start the main video. First of all, I wanted to thank everyone who subscribed after the Crazy Cats link. I do appreciate that. All the people who commented on my Nathan Oakley video, thanks for all the comments. That really made my week, put a massive smile on my face. I've been pretty much talking about it most of the time to a lot of my friends. I do appreciate that, and thank you for the extra for those of you who subscribed afterwards. And it makes it feel really worth it. I didn't expect it to be so popular. It was just more of a, hey, I watch flat earth debunking videos, so I'll just chuck in something as well to kind of throw my 2 cents in. But I said thank you everyone who watched that, liked it, shared it. If you haven't seen the video, there'll be a link in the description to that one, and maybe at the end of this video as well. As I said, thank you all for the comments. It really made my day. It's been a fun week because of that, and on with the main video. Thanks again. You're awesome. Okay, so if I'm honest, this is actually the second attempt of me doing a recording. My iPad decided to give up the ghost, so I've had to leave that on charge, so this is going to go out a little later. I usually record these on Thursdays and publish on Friday. Sometimes I have to do them on Fridays, so this should be out by Saturday. This is a forecast for the 15th to the 21st of April. So for this, I'll be using the Herbal Tarot, and on Twitter and Instagram at Sicx Tarot, I've been using these for the card of the day. Now, for those of you who don't follow me there, I basically pick a deck and I use that for the week, and so it's a card of the day, and every Monday I pick a new deck. If there are any decks that you'd like to see, let me know. So usually I use that deck for the week, and then that would be the same deck I use for the weekly reading. So if there's any decks you want to try, that you want to kind of see, and if I have them, I'll use those for the daily card reading and for the weekly forecast. So we'll start with the weekly forecast. So we've got Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and the weekend. So let's just see what we get today. Should be fun. Well, I say for today, I mean for the week. Right, so, got Monday and Tuesday, we have the Hermit. So, the start of the week will be more of a, it'll be kind of taking a slight leadership role. Now in that, it's more of, not necessarily taking control, but you're more of showing people the right way, not necessarily taking charge, but more showing people the right direction in order to go. Because sometimes some people might be misled by their own beliefs or merely by their own hubris. So it's less of a leadership role and more of showing someone, pointing someone more in the right direction, and maybe showing someone how best to deal with the situation. Now, I'm not necessarily going to go into detail about the plants, because once again, for those who don't know, I'm actually dyslexic, so I'm not going to try and read that font, and nor will I really try and explain the plant itself. So I am going to just use it for my own skill. So, so the beginning of the week is more of a directional role, showing people the more optimum route. So for Tuesday and Wednesday, you have the King of Swords. Now, so have a quick look at this. Now this one's quite an interesting one. This is probably the most laid back King of Swords I have ever seen. A lot of them tend to have more of a stringent or stern look. Well, see, this bloke seems quite chilled. So it seems to aim more for patients. So there's someone who, so midweek, you'll be dealing with someone who's kind of the sort of person who's biding their time. They're the sort of person who never forgets, not necessarily keeps grudges, but they are the sort of person who would lie in wait. They know they've been wronged or put into an awkward position, so they're more waiting for the right time to make a move. And so, going back to this just quickly, you could kind of remind me of the scenario of showing them the right time to make this move. Now, it might not necessarily be a movement of aggression or even the form of revenge, but more just they're there biding their time, waiting for their right move. So it could be in the terms of a business strategy, in that when is the best time to mention this particular piece of information or your idea. So this one seems to be showing a form of patience. So they're aware of what they can do and what needs to be done, and they're just waiting for the right moment. And then when the moment is there, they can take this task on and not bring. I was going to say bring the wrath of God, but it's more of they will be rewarded in their patience, and when they make this move, it will be the perfect time for it. And so your role in that is just more of showing them the best route, so then now they know, so then they can get this done. So Friday and the weekend, we have the Four of Cups. Let's have a quick look at this. Now this is my newest deck at the moment, so I'm still kind of getting to grips with it. But as I've said, I've been using this once a day. I've been using this for the week, so I guess it's more of a feeling of once again waiting, but not necessarily. It's that the actions have now started by this person, and it's now right. It's all happening, and let's just see how this unfolds. So all of these things are kind of going on, and the best thing to do is just kind of sit back. It's now the weekend. Nothing's really going to happen now until Monday. So anything that needs to be done won't need you even to be thought about now. It's happening. And the best in this regard is the thing to do is to sit, watch it happen, and let things unfold, because you've now done your part. So in summary, the week seems to be more of a direction of showing the right people the best manoeuvres and the best directions to do to this specific person, and this person will now lie in wait rather, and just wait patiently for their time. And so you've kind of done your bit, so you can now just sit back and just kind of let things happen, because nothing's really going to happen yet. It's just a matter of waiting. But whilst you're waiting, there's no real point in stressing about it at the moment. It's just that you've done your part. This person is now waiting for their time. And so for you, it's just sit back and it's like, okay, job well done, I guess. Just put my feet up. Which is what you should be doing over the weekends, because sometimes we do work ourselves a bit too hard. That's the forecast for the week. Once again, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Click that bell, click that like button, all the general YouTubey stuff. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Sicx Tarot. If you are into some more of the nerdier stuff, you can also follow me at Sicx on Twitter and Instagram, where I've been posting my thoughts and feelings on the Puppet Master movies, and recently talked about the new Hellboy film. No spoilers at the moment, so if you want to see that and don't want to be spoiled, that's no problem. I'm not going to talk about spoilers. And once again, you can also check out my other website, which is just bluesicx.co.uk, which is just kind of my modelling stuff, because I haven't modelled for a while. But if you've got a bit of spare time, chuck us over a review. So you have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.